welcome back to my channel. My name is Faith if you're new, and if you are not new, then welcome back. Today I have a very different video and in a very different setting, as you can see. If you're subscribed to my channel, you know I've been on a streak of like self-improvement videos and like tips and things like that. I really do love those videos so far, and if you do, let me know in the comments below. But today I have a very different video that's also on like a string of self-improvement, which I really enjoy, but I wanted to make more of like a real like video just talking to you guys, as opposed to like just giving you tips, but like having a real one-on-one talk for a second. So a little backstory on today's video before I get into it. I've been traveling for a while during 2022. I spent a lot of time like looking around and thinking like how I feel in different settings and different places and where I want to be in the future and stuff like that, what I want for the future. And I have realized in your 20s and stuff like that, figuring things out can be a little hard, and sometimes you could spend a lot of the time feeling lost, just not feeling at ease when it comes to thinking about your future. I think a lot of the reason why that is true, at least for me, is because I found myself just not agreeing with things in society. I would love to just relax and be in like an open field and like have my own garden, farm, whatever, I don't know. I feel that way sometimes, and you know, society doesn't really promote that. They promote so many things that I don't necessarily want for myself that much. So that has really motivated me to make this video. Why you feel lost and 5 ways to recharge or to get back on track. And if you are watching this because you are feeling lost or don't know what to do or don't know what you want or feel like you don't necessarily match up with what society asks of you, then please watch this entire video, because I'm gonna give you 5 ways to recharge or just help yourself realize what makes you most happy in a society that makes you feel confused. So number one that I do when I'm feeling lost is I spend time in nature. Even if you're not like a nature gal like I am, I would say give it a try, because my theory is that humans are the only people that are not in their proper environment. If you look at nature, if you look at camels, God placed them in their perfect place. He placed them in the desert, deers in the forest, and things like that. And humans, looking all the way back from like Adam and Eve, you know, he placed them in the garden, he placed them in nature. You know, if we didn't have these buildings and like 4-walled offices and just these lifeless places, like this is where we're meant to be. There's a reason why the sun can raise your happiness and nature can make you feel at peace. So yeah, I believe that nature is just so meant for us, and you know, just give it a shot. If you live in like a city, you know, go to like your nearest park or something like that and just enjoy the time around you. I feel like it's a really great way to just clear any head fog or confusion. When I'm out here, I have a still mind. Read a book or meditate or just sit with your eyes closed or whatever. Just look around, really be intentional and live in the moment. And another thing about this is that if it's like winter time for you, like when it is for me over here, or you live in a city that doesn't have many parks, or like you can't get to like water and stuff like that, one thing that really also helps that I do is to go on YouTube and watch my videos. No, it's like go on YouTube and type in like water sounds for like sleeping or something, or like nature sounds, or like forest sounds, like Amazon rainforest, I don't know. Listen to them, lay in your bed, close your eyes before you go to sleep or just midday, and let yourself fall into that imagination and that same effect, because it's so awesome. I know when it's wintertime over here on the East Coast, I absolutely love nature and I miss nature so much. Honestly, listening to nature online really saves me, so I would say definitely do that. Number 2 on why you feel lost and how to recharge or get your life back on track, I would say, is to discover your inner child. Now, I know this is a touchy topic because with like childhood, it's not always great for a lot of people, and I totally get that. This is not that kind of video, but I would say, you know, work on inner child healing and therapy and things like that before doing any of this that I'm saying. But if you have already and you've gotten that healing, I would say discover your inner child. And when I say this, I mean Think of when you were a child. Think of like how you saw the world and how creative you were, how imaginative you were. Days felt so long because your mind was always thinking, you know, those neurons were always firing. Discovering your inner child is so important because when we were a child, you know, we connected to what we wanted to become when we grew up, and like things that we naturally pulled to and our natural talents and things like that. And a lot of those could get erased as you get older and go through life things. And discovering your inner child could help you connect to what you originally felt called to do or what you originally loved to do. Get back to some habits, some hobbies, but also get back to training your mind how to be creative and think. Step into a very creative hobby and things like that. How that can help you feel back on track and less lost is because you will untangle yourself from the confusion that life puts you through. Get back to who you really were as a child, and it's so fun. I know one way that I've changed a lot spending time in nature is my inner child just comes out. Climbing around, doing more adventurous things, just having more energy, feeling more open to doing different things. That's my inner child coming out, and it definitely has been healing, and it definitely has pushed me to discover those things that I used to like and want to pursue them. I felt so lost because I lost a lot of those things that I wanted to pursue when I was younger that I still love. Number 3 is discover what is pushing you away. When I say this, I mean it's really important to understand what made you feel lost in the first place. Understand what pushed you away so that you can stay away from that thing. If work makes you feel frazzled and stressed and lost, take a step back or do like hello. No, not a disruption at all. If that's what made you feel lost in the first place, then do like few hours and things like that. Or if being around certain people made you feel that way, then maybe spend less time with that. You don't want to just recharge and then go back into the thing that made you feel that way in the first place. Definitely identify what that is and stay away from it. Okay, so my camera just died and I am so very sorry about that. So I'm gonna continue this on my iPhone because it is so important. Number 4 on why you feel lost and how to recharge is honestly probably the most important thing on this list. And it's a question that I asked myself that just really changed my mind and my thinking. And any time that I feel lost, I ask myself this question: what do you want out of life if somebody else's opinion didn't matter? Honestly, if you're feeling lost and you clicked on this video, it's probably because you're not sure what to do about a situation, what to do with your life per se, how to live, like what is the purpose, what is the reason. And asking yourself this question is basically going to lead you to the answer to that. If people's opinions didn't matter, really take a second to think. And this is not something that you can answer in like a few seconds or a few minutes or whatever. This is something people ask themselves sometimes for days or weeks or months even. I would say if you can't answer the question right now, that's perfectly okay. This is the beginning, which is just starting to think about it. I'm spending my time right now thinking about it. I know I love inspiring people and just helping people, and this is one of the reasons why like I make these videos. I love videography and just the creativity that it gives my mind. I love photography and things like that, but I also love helping people, and this is just like the perfect way for me to do both. The perfect hobby. Just think of what would be the most fulfilling to you. Being grateful and being happy while thinking of this in the back of your head. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing. Don't let the pressure of society to figure your life out at a certain time stop you from actually thinking what you want. You know, don't just pick an answer because society told you it's time. You will feel lost and you will have burnout. Everybody's timeline is so different, and I would just say lean into that comfort. Look at every day as an opportunity to learn what you really want out of life. If you went to a park and you really liked it, you know, take that and be like, I want that to be a part of like my regular way of living. Spent your time doing a hobby or something and you really loved it, take that and be like, I think I want to do something that has to do with this. Learn from every day and ask yourself that question, and over time you will take those pieces of the puzzle and put it all together. My number 5 on this list of why you feel lost and how to recharge is to pray and plan. I am a Christian on this channel, if you didn't know already. You know, that's why I say pray, because God made you for a purpose and with certain callings and like wants out of life, and He knows you, you know, He knows that you're changing, and when we don't have the answers, He does. He just wants to walk with you to help you figure it out. Definitely pray, definitely spend time with Him, because as I've gotten to know the Lord, my Creator, I feel like I've gotten to know myself. I have been able to just scratch away things that society told me I should like and like rediscover what I really like, you know what I mean? Definitely pray and plan, because you don't want to do all of these things and not make a plan for it. I know planning sounds super boring, or it could be stress inducing. Take it day by day, little by little. I think I want to do this. I think I really like this. Slowly make plans to apply it to your life day by day. Take those steps. I always believe that with praying comes planning, because you don't want to just pray and give it to the Lord and do nothing unless you can't do anything. Then definitely just be patient with comfort. When you can do something, after you say that amen, go and shoot for the moon, because now you have the power to do that. I know I'm planning, I know I'm trying to figure things out, scheduling things, applying for things, whatever the case is. I'm very happy about it, not because I figured it all out, but because I know that my Creator has got me through all of the confusion, and He sees the end where I don't, so He's gonna lead me there, and I'm walking with Him and I'm planning, and there's no point in stressing on your way to the destination. Smile on your way there, even if it's tough. You know, try your hardest to smile and be grateful for every single day. If you are not learning something every day, then you aren't being grateful, you aren't looking hard enough. Try your best and take something out of every day. So that is my 5 things that I have for you guys today. If you're feeling lost and want to recharge or want to get your life back on track, I'm so sorry again about my camera dying and the quality of this. You guys know me, I like to come with quality, but nothing is gonna stop today. I just wanted to have a personal moment with you guys. My next video, I might get back into my regular sit-down tips and like self-improvement series that I've been coming at you guys with. Let me know if you like that, or let me know if you like this, because I also really love this and it gives me an excuse to come to a park more often. So I almost forgot, by the way, today's verse of the day, okay? Can't miss it. I know if you guys are feeling lost, verse of the day, you guys need that. So today's verse of the day comes from Psalms 34:8, which says, "Taste and see how good the Lord is. The one who takes refuge in Him is truly happy." I think this verse is pretty self-explanatory. Truly happy. If you guys have not prayed or like have had any relationship with the Lord, I don't want to push like my religion or my beliefs on anyone. It's open for you to take. But if you haven't already, try to taste and see how good the Lord is, because I can't even get into it besides just what I've had for you today and everything else that I will put out in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys can take that with you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. I really love this and I hope you guys learned from this. Leave comments down below to encourage each other. I respond to every single comment, so check out my other videos if you haven't already. But in the meantime, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!